But first, former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich goes on the record about current Speaker Nancy Pelosi's allegation that the CIA lied to her and other members of Congress.
I was really surprised and even stunned by her comments yesterday, where she alleged that the American intelligence agencies routinely lied to the Congress. I know it's false. I know that it demeans every person who's working to defend this country. And I noticed that today the Director of Central Intelligence himself, a former Democrat from California, put out a statement to the CIA employees saying that the CIA does not misinform the Congress.
But was she talking about one particular instance, September of '02?
She went on to say they routinely do this. I mean, she just went overboard. She was in a press conference defending herself, and she both alleged that they were not telling the truth, and then she went on to say they routinely don't tell the truth.
Would it not be wise at this point, because there's a lot of he said, she said on Capitol Hill, a lot of finger pointing now between the Democrats and Republicans, would it not be wise to release all the documents? Even former Vice President Cheney wants documents released, the CIA wants some documents released, Speaker Pelosi did, so that at least we can find out who said what and when, and find out who was deceived or who's not deceived.
Okay, I think they're going to have to release the documents. I suspect they're going to have to investigate in a formal way, which means putting her under oath.
And others?
And others. But you had 8 people in the meeting, and I think that the recollections of everybody but Speaker Pelosi are very different from hers.
How does this play out for President Obama and for Speaker Pelosi?
I think Speaker Pelosi is in enormous trouble. I think that lying to the country on national security matters and lying to the House is a very, very dangerous thing to have done.
If she did that. And that's why we need the paper. That's why we need all the surrounding documents.
I have no question she did it.
Okay.
I mean, look, her two defenses are, I was too stupid to know what they were telling me, or I lied. I mean, those are her two defenses.
Not great defenses, I understand that.
Yeah, again, I mean, you've defended people who had worse cases, but I think it also just diminishes her authority radically. I mean, it makes her look like somebody who is a very significant liability.
So what does she do from here?
Oh, I'm sure she's furious. I'm sure she's trying to figure out desperately some strategy for survival.
And what is that?
I don't know. I mean, I think my guess is that they have a legal team working all weekend to try to come up with a new defense, which they need to release Monday. But I think she has an enormous problem.
Well, if they don't release the documents...
And by the way, the reason she has an enormous problem is that she, in her own press conference, she took it from this particular event on this day, and she made an allegation which lied about the entire intelligence community, which now means virtually everybody who's in intelligence in the United States or has ever been in intelligence is interested in making sure that she doesn't survive.
Is she going to survive as Speaker of the House?
For a while.
What's for a while?
We don't know. It depends. If this continues to unravel, and she becomes the symbol of a unilateral disarmament, weak America that would undermine the people who defend us, I think she's going to have, and a person who explicitly lied, I think she's going to have a very hard time surviving.